Modern romance sets expectations for a happily ever after, two people finding each other, moving in together, and never leaving each other's side. Yet, one of the most revered love stories in history involves two people who permanently walk away from each other. This looming heartbreak is what allowed their love to transcend the physical world and become immortal. Long ago, along the banks of the Yamuna River, sat the serene village of Vrindavan. Among its people lived a boy named Krishna. He walked the earth in human form, but carried a divine nature, marked by his deep, glowing blue skin. In his hands rested a bamboo flute. The melodies he played were so captivating that flowing rivers would pause, and the surrounding forest would fall completely silent to listen. In that same village lived Radha, known for her kindness and connection to the surrounding nature. One evening, while fetching water, the sudden magnetic pull of an unknown melody drew her to a large kadamba tree. She found Krishna beneath its branches, eyes closed in song. They looked at each other in total silence. No grand declarations were made. They simply recognized each other spiritually, forging an immediate, unbreakable bond. Their days quickly became defined by innocent village mischief. Krishna would steal butter from her kitchen, hide her fresh flowers, or send water splashing toward her at the river, all calculated moves to ensure she would chase after him and stay near. Radha would put her hands on her hips and feign deep annoyance, while her heart fluttered with joy. This connection peaked on the night of a full moon during an event called the Ras Leela, a massive celebration of dance and music. As the village gathered, a miracle unfolded. Krishna multiplied his physical form, dancing alongside every single woman there, giving each the feeling of his direct, undivided presence. Yet, amidst a swirling universe of multiplied presence, his actual eyes remained locked solely on Radha. Then, a messenger from the distant city of Mathura arrived. Krishna was summoned to fulfill his cosmic obligations. He had to save a kingdom, defeat reigning demons, and accept his royal duties. On the morning he was scheduled to leave, Radha stood at the village border. She offered no tears, maintaining a calm, stoic gaze as he packed his things. Before turning away, he made a final promise. He told her he was leaving the village physically, but that he would live forever within her breath and within the notes of his music. Their physical time together was over, but the spiritual connection stood firm against geographic distance and divine obligation. For the rest of their lives, they walked wildly divergent paths. Krishna took on monumental, world-shaping tasks. He served as the primary guide to the warrior Arjuna during the massive battles of the Mahabharata, and he delivered the philosophical teachings of the Bhagavad Gita to the world. Back in Vrindavan, Radha lived a life of quiet devotion. She lit a single lamp every evening, finding his presence in the rustling leaves and the flowing river. One navigated a world of war, the other a quiet village, yet their emotional tether remained intact. When other villagers asked Radha why she didn't weep from the pain of separation, her answer was simple. She explained that physical proximity is unnecessary when the person you love resides directly within your own heartbeat. Even as the master of the universe, Krishna valued her devotion above all his achievements because she loved him purely for who he was, not for his divine power. This dynamic left a permanent mark on culture. To this day, a linguistic tradition dictates placing her mortal name before his divine one. The tradition of saying Radhe Krishna is the lasting proof that their bond outlasted separation, placing Radha first in name and in